Welcome back to the Call of Duty North American Championship 2015, presented by Xbox. Benson and Maven in the booth for this one. And Maeve, I have a feeling this could be the first game that isn't going to be a 3-0.
Yeah, I saw Bose last night, and he said to me, he's like, dude, are these casters serious? And yes, he was talking about you guys.
Okay.
How you guys picked them. He felt disrespected. He felt like he was going to come out fired up.
Uh-huh.
And we saw his team take that game number 1. So far, they're looking strong.
Yeah, I saw Mr. Rambo's. He was like, yo, come on, really? I was like, bro, one of your teammates can't see. What do you want me to say? He was like, yeah, I understand that. I get what you were saying. Like, he's like, like, to be fair, I don't know how Ricky's doing it. I gotta give him props, man. No, playing with Pink Eye. Yeah, well, as funny as it is to say.
We had Aches play with like the half a thumb. We've had now a Pink Eye catastrophe for Ricky, who's trying to play.
Pink Eye catastrophe.
I had like Pink Eye once. It's horrible.
What? All right, how do you get Pink Eye?
I don't know that I can answer that question. There's some unique ways that you can get Pink Eye.
How did you get Pink Eye?
I don't know. I think it was just germs, school, something. But here we go. Getting ready to hop into game number 2. It is going to be Detroit S&D. You said you thought this one was one Prof could take a 2-0 lead in this series. Tell me why you think that.
I just think Prof is the stronger S&D team. You look at the way Ricky and Embos have played Search and Destroy throughout all of Season 1, and throughout AW as a whole. And I really think those two players have been standout for me in terms of Search and Destroy performance. You go over towards AR, don't get me wrong. It's not that they aren't a talented S&D team, just I haven't really been too impressed by what I've seen from them.
All right, well, we'll take a look here, see who's going to be the offensive side for us, as we are going to kick things off here. It looks like it is going to be Prophecy and Crew. Speaking of foes, felt neglected by the casters, thought disrespected. He's coming out, he's heated up. Let's see what he can get done here as he's going to look for this entry snipe. You saw Burns dash across, not going to be able to get anything going there. You see them pretty spread out now, not too much of an aggressive push yet, but it looks like they are going to be playing towards A, which we don't see a lot of.
And Bo's actually interestingly just changing his class immediately. Called out the cross snipe. Let his teammates know how many people to expect over in that garage side. However, Classic already dying. Not going to be good for Prof. Moch, big about this. He looks for the second. Needs to just take his time.
Yeah, Moch known for a very, very accurate shot. Plays a slower sense than many players, and an excellent headshot there as he's able to take out Anticity. But Classic will drop as well. It's going to be a 3 versus 3. You see there's one kind of back alley playing defense, one in around school, and it'll be Bose that picks up the player that was defending A. So I imagine we are going to have an A push here in the near future. Ricky is going to be around here. They're actually going to wrap back around here, maybe expecting a rotation as they're going to take control of mid-map.
I like that play from Ricky. Just try and get over towards the school side, and if he can get control of this, it's really going to force AR to come at him. However, time ticking, and I'll have to know now that that rotation to B is going to be in full effect. Big gunfight mid-map. Bose is going to win that one, and this is a big round for Bose with 2 really important kills. At least Burns now 1 on 3.
And that was a perfect play. They got that kill at A. That caused that player outside of school to rotate. Ricky wisely wraps around to B, and they got a free plant there. Bose picks up the kill. Burns able to get 1. Can he get a second here? Not able to dip there and pick up that player. He is going to fall first round. Going to go to Prof. Way to keep things going after a big game number 1 win.
If he'd have picked up that second kill, third player was mid-street, nowhere near. He's going to get out of that gun engagement and force a 1v1. So Moch had to win that gunfight and did so. Hipfire bout. Good place for Moch. He kicks off 2-0.
Burns versus Moch.
Right?
We talked about it. It's already getting going here in game number 2. They both put up very strong numbers in the first one. Now, let's throw it to the side of automatic reload on offense. Speaking of Burns, stuck in a 1v3 there. Let's see what he can do off the break here in round number 2.
They're actually just going to head straight over towards that
not a lot.
Blue wall. Yeah, Classic just picks up 1. Ricky picks up 2nd. That was like lambs to the slaughter there. AR, not really the most structured push. And that's going to be the round over. And
I don't know.
You can't just do that.
You don't even call that a push. They didn't even get really close to school.
If you're not going to have someone, if you're going to do that, you need someone sniping the school window. 100%. Someone sat Glass Atlas.
You're basically hitting a head glitch at a full sprint.
Right.
That's what you're looking at.
Never going to, and no one even knew how many people crossed. So it wasn't as even they had the heads up on how many people to expect coming through school window. That was just kind of a, let's just YOLO it.
Yeah, definition of shutdown defense is they're able to take that one very easily. And let's start things off. You know, we went with Bose last time. Him and Moch are both 3-0. Let's give Moch some love. He is going to have the ASM-1. It does look like they're going to want to play towards A yet again as they're going to be pushing this back alley. And you see the sniper, I got him highlighted. That was Bose yet again. That's playing back a bit.
Yeah, and he's done exactly the same thing he did last time.
Classic got 1.
Called out the cross, changes his class, goes back to the bow. So
Moach got one as well. Let's see if Classic can pick up a second mid-street. He's able to get the assist at least. It is going to be Burns left alive by himself again, and he is going to fall here. So this, you said you like Prophecy in game number 2, and they are running away with this one early. We'll see if we're going to see any signs of life out of Automatic Reload.
It just comes down to structure, I think, when we talk about Search and Destroy, and that's something that this Profs team is just kind of full of. Very, very tactical.
Full of structure.
Yes, full of structure, Maeve.
Okay,
yep.
All right.
Very structured team.
Okay,
they like structure.
Round number 4, back on offense is Automatic Reload. They are currently combined for 5 and 12. Not what you want to see here this early on in this game number 2. We're starting off with Anticity. We'll see here as he's checking for aggression inside the window, but Classic and Moach pick up 2 so fast. He's left alone with Burns. He's able to get 1, but gets pushed immediately. And
they had 4 down. The game didn't even end quick enough. It didn't know what to do.
Yeah,
that's how quick that
defense came flying at him. They're feeling confident. This is like that series that Puckett and I did. I told you it was like 3 minutes and 14 seconds. There was 1 alive in the TK series within 15 seconds every single round. That is what every round looked like. Just so you know what you missed, that was every round. It was absurd.
That's crazy.
So you saw very aggressive defense there. 4-0 advantage, 2 rounds away from taking a 2-0 lead in this series, which would leave them 1 out from being the second team to qualify for Call of Duty Champs.
Got Embo's 5-0.
Yeah, let's go, Bose. Let's see.
He's going to do the same thing he did last time. He's going to look for that dribble jump, not going to see anyone. I expect to see him just drop down, change class, going to pull out a bell.
Well, the first one in is probably going to be Classic again. He's the one that got the entry kills last time. This time he's going to drop. It was Moach that answered 2 rounds ago. We'll see if he can be the man of the match again. This time it goes very, very differently to their last offense. Both are going to drop. Ricky left alive here. Bose left in a 1v4. He is 5-0. Can we see a miracle here? He's got the entire side of Automatic Reload to go against. He has 55 seconds to work with. Gets 1 there. He's going to get flanked. He's pre-aiming that. The timing's not going to be in his favor as Burns. Looks like Burns is going to wisely back up. He's got Wheats in the back. Wheats will zip that one up. They're finally on the board, Ben.
It's only taking them 4 rounds.
Yeah. Some signs of life.
Yeah.
Well, that just went so differently. You know, you saw Moach and Classic get those entry kills in green.
Right.
Their last offense both went in. Fantastic bait and switch. This time they both just get dropped. Played completely differently, but great job by AR. Let's see if they can get a little bit of momentum out of this and bounce back. Who do you want to watch from their side on offense, Ben?
Yeah, this is going to be pretty tough. Anticity stepped things up a little bit. I think we should probably stay on board with him. He's currently a 5-5. Didn't really perform as well as I wanted to see him play in the hard point, but in S&D he's definitely stepping things up, and I think this push, once again, we kind of saw it fail in the second round. Surprised to see them kind of go back to this kind of mid-street, try and get over try and get over blue wall and into that B bomb site. Very, very risky. I'm not a fan.
Yeah, well, it got shut down, not as completely and utterly as last time, but that guy at the window, Heglich, did get the first kill yet again. We see Burns on the other side of the wall. He saw, did he get eyes? No, Classic is inside there, so he didn't see him on the ramp. He's going to get flanked from behind. It's going to be Wheats right now in 1v3. He was able to get 1 kill, but how many times have we seen them in this ugly situation? 1v3s, 1v4s, and nothing going. He's just going to get flooded there.
Yeah, you need to try and put it in your favor a little bit more. Trade those kills. Simple as that.
They haven't been trading effectively at all.
Exactly. That's the key here for White Proper really pulling away in this game. Burns 1 of 5 as well. Very disappointing Search and Destroy performance from him. But again, I expected to see Prof win the Search and Destroy. It's no surprise whatsoever.
All right, well, let's see if they can avoid going down 2-0 in the series. We'll switch over. It's going to be an offensive round. I'm going to go back to Bose because he is 6-3. Him and Classic combined for 12-5 right now. Incredible stuff out of them. Ricky will be your bomb carrier, and this will be one of the few rounds where Bose is not going to sit back and snipe. He's going to go ahead and get aggressive right down mid-street. He's going to drop pretty much immediately, but Classic will answer back 3 versus 3 here early on.
I mean, you can do that. When you have a 5-1 lead, you can kind of have one of those throwaway rounds where you go, all right, well, let's try something completely different. What have I not done so far this game? Ultimately, he did go down for first blood, but bomb now down at A. You've got a 2 versus 1. Oh, sorry, 1 versus 2.
Timing
Never
there.
mind. Wheats managed to just come around, slap across the face. Bombshell will be defused.
Yeah, he would have had a pretty easy kill, I think, but unfortunately, the second he went to peek out left side to back alley, he is going to catch the fist of Wheats. Will drop the defuse, going to go to Anticity, so they are still alive in this one. 5-2 advantage right now. Do you see a comeback? Is there any world in which they pull this back?
No.
No?
Not at all.
You don't see it?
No,
you don't have faith in the magical power that is Burns?
No.
Okay.
Burns is 2-6 right now.
I might agree with you.
As is BL5. That's not good enough against a team like
All right. Well, you know what? We're putting you on the spot, Burns. You have the bomb. You're 2-6 right now.
Oh,
same with
the ML.
Oh, he's got the LMG. A trade early on here.
So interestingly, so does BL5. Both of those 2 players who are currently see on the minimap, both using it.
Yeah, that's why you're going to see now.
Oh, he's actually got more sniper as well.
Oh, so the old Moore's LMG. Nade's coming in. He's going to have to wisely
change
back
class.
up.
Never mind.
Well, it's a big reason you aren't seeing too much aggressive right now is they can't really push that effectively quickly, at least with him having this gun out. He's just trying to get anything going. I was worried he was going to shoot his teammate there, but he will stay disciplined. Hasn't got eyes on anyone really yet. Burns going to push. He should have seen those shots coming on his player right there. BLFire is going to get the kill with a grenade. They do have a 3-2 advantage right now. Ricky and Classic are going to be the last two alive.
Once again, playing that A site. Teammate needs to go big there. Ricky's picked up one. Looks like the Pitts is going to come in. BLFire trades. Now 1 versus 2. Classic by himself against BLFire and Burns.
Let's see if Classic can close it out. They're wisely sticking together. They stacked on top of each other. He might be able to get both. Jumped. They're trying to just line up. They're making this as easy as possible for him. If he doesn't mantle there,
I think he was trying to double jump.
They tried to make that the easiest collateral possible.
I don't know what they were doing.
They bumped into each other trying to go into the back trailer. Yep. They then jumped on each other's heads. They then both double jumped at the same time, working together to try and make it as easy as possible for Classic, but they do end up winning the engagement. At least wisely, they were sticking together. If not,
I guess that's the benefit to take from that.
Yeah, at least
it was synchronized. Yeah. Everything they did, they're very in tune with each other. Yeah, I think that's what we can really take away from that.
Couple of classy ladies, synchronized swimmers there. But 5-3, just 2 rounds away from bringing this one back. We are on board with Classic. He's leading all kills at 8-5.
See, and this time you see Prof play for that mid-map push. And the complete difference here is AR didn't have anyone's school window. And they've just been allowed to get full control of this B bomb site. And that's something which you can't really afford to do. 2 kills go in. It's now Wheats and BLFire against the whole Prof squad. Yep. Prof closes out this round.
This should be game unless magic happens here for Wheats and BLFire. 5-6 and 4-7 they are collectively right now. 40 seconds on the clock. Moch is going to leave Wheats all by himself. He's able to pick up 1. This is, I think, the second or third 1v3 we've seen him in. I think he saw both players. He wins 1. If he's able to get out, he dips mid-street, but there's a player waiting for him. He's probably going to get pushed from window or front steps, and he's in trouble. That's it.
Yep, just ran out of options, man. You did well. He picked up the first 2 kills. Not sure how he did it. Managed to dip.
He would have had to dip out back. So, there was nowhere. He didn't know that guy was mid-street.
Right, exactly.
He had nowhere to really go, but as soon as he went out there, he was dead. There was nothing he could really do at that point. All of his angles were cut off. 6-3 win there from Prophecy. They take a 2-0 advantage in this series. Ben, what does Automatic Reload have to do to win this one?
You know, they're going into an unplayed Biolab as game 3. And that's
BioLink!
Stop it. But they're going into an unplayed Biolab game 3. And I think this is where you can really see that team chemistry come into play. You know, AR, they've been in that team house for a while now. Their opening gameplay has been pretty impressive. But Prof with a 2-0 lead, that's going to be such a momentum swing in my mind for Prof that, you know, Prof could well close this out. I hope they don't. I'm kind of fed up of seeing 3-0s, not going to lie. Yeah. Would love to see AR make this a series.
Really point out, really well-rounded effort from Prof.
Right.
7-5, 8-6, 8-5, 7-5. You don't typically have numbers in the Slaying Department S&D that are that just collectively across. You usually have someone in double digits.
S&D team. Yeah. Every single one of those plays is a good search and destroy play.
Really, really good stuff. Ricky there with the 3 plants as well. But like Ben said, game 3 going to be Biolab Uplink, which is the game we almost saw SB come back on TK and then take one away from them before they were eventually swept. Can Automatic Reload do the same? Can they push this to a game number 4? We are going to a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
Check it out, they go slide.